Good morning. Today I want to talk to you about some cheerful art, just making a sunshine. And today I want to do this because you guys have always been my sunshine. That's the best part of doing art with you guys is you guys. And I'm missing you, but I want you to go ahead and make some happy art, something that will make you cheerful. Something that will make the people that you live around cheerful. And you're all welcome to do it. Your whole family. It doesn't have to be just the students. So anybody can do it. This is pretty easy stuff. So we're going to start with find something round, a lid of some kind, any kind of lid. And we're just going to do some practice for the first. You can use your whiteboards or you can use a scrap paper, whatever you want. And I want you to trace around the lid. And that's going to be the center of your sun, because most of us really prefer to have as perfect a circle as we can, and we can't really always draw a perfect circle, so don't worry about that. And then you can make 6 or 8 or however many spokes you want, rays you want. Remember, the sun is the closest star to the earth, and so that is what we use for all of our daylight. You know, the sun helps us stay warm, and so all of these are warm thoughts going out to you. And I want you to draw. After you draw the circle, I want you to think about different ways that you can make this the rays. So start by making your lines around the circle. So this is like the bottom of the triangle. Okay? Now you could do the real easy ones, which are right here. Just a nice, easy triangle. Everybody can do that. You can add something inside if you want to, but you don't have to. Or you could do this one. So I'll do 2 of those. So you get the sample. Or this one is a lot of fun. I thought it was really cool. It's got sort of wiggly lines on the side instead of straight ones. And so you just make it look like an ice cream or poop emoji. And it comes out pretty cool. I like the way that one looks. And the third one is still curves, but not as wiggly. More like just one curve. And then also curve that way. So maybe it looks more like a chocolate kiss or something, okay? So those are 3 different ideas for your sun rays. And then after you do that, after you practice that way, I want you to go ahead and practice on paper. So I'm going to go ahead and draw one on paper. And this paper was it's just painted. So I'm going to use a marker on that too. And I'm still going to use my lid to trace, and it really won't matter what kind of a lid you have. Could be from oh look, from your lunch, from the styrofoam bowls from your lunch. That'll work just fine. So I can draw it like that and so on, and then make my rays and then add some patterns to it. I think I like the wiggly ones. So you get the idea. I could draw it, or there's another way I could do it. I could make it like a collage. So after I trace on my paper, then I could just cut it out. And so then instead of having a drawing, I would cut it out and I would place it in the middle. Whoops. And that's easy enough. And you could use glue sticks or regular glue. It doesn't make any difference. Some people don't like the way that the regular glue makes your paper all wiggly. Well, that doesn't bother me. But I am going to show you an easier way to cut the rays. So instead of just chopping away, I want to show you that I folded my paper in half, like that. And then I'm going to cut, let's see here, I'm going to cut slanted from the corner clear to the top. And then this is going to be the pointy side. So I turn it down and I cut from the pointy side clear to the edge. Okay, now I've got 2 because I folded it in half, so I get 2 at the same time. Oops, they kind of stuck together, no big deal. And then I glue those down. Okay, and then after I do that, I can add some faces and make it a really sunshiny, happy sunshine to make it cheerful and so forth. So this, and the other thing, I don't know if you can see the table or not, but if I lift it up, it's all gonna fall. This is made from cardboard that I painted, because every time I try to tell you, you don't have to use the fancy stuff. I happen to have some scrapbook paper and I wanted to use it, but I didn't have to. I could just use that cardboard box and paint it. Or I could just use the plain white paper, or I could just use my crayons on the cardboard and glue it all down and add the patterns. So then don't forget that after you glue everything down, or after you're ready, then after you've got your sunshine, that's when you add your patterns and your faces. And so I don't know if you can see over here, but there's lots of different ideas about your eyes. Your eyes could be open, or they could be shut, they could be going down or up. And I want you to think about that. And then your nose and your face, though your mouth has to have a smile, because it's got to be a cheerful sunshine to make people happy around you. So anyway, I'm going to just try one out here. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to do smile. I'm going to do those eyes closed. And then instead of eyelashes, I'm just going to add dots. And then just the easy number 7 kind of nose. Or maybe down here I could do nice, bright, open eyes. And then maybe I want my eyebrows to be the dots this time. And then I kind of like that curly sort of nose. And then this time I'm going to add cheeks. So he's got a really big smile. Anyway, you make the kind of face that you want to make, and make some cheery sunshines. And then please send them to me on the email. Also, I want you to start saving all the art that you have done during all this away from school time, stay at home time, because hopefully in May we will have an art show where we will post all the pictures, at least one for every student. So send me some photos of what you do, and then in May we'll decide which ones are the best, and we'll put those on our art show. Love you guys. Happy days.